Okie. Well, I did all that recruiting and it was not showing at all. So that's cool. Um, just kind of jump back in for a quick update. So, I need to figure out how to sort this better. We'll figure that out later. So we do have a offer out for Tony Winter. We mainly focused on doing the like actual pursuing of the players. So like we're spending time with this guy's family. That's the 25 hours there. Just DMing some of these guys, but we did make sure, even though this guy has the like busted gym, we went ahead and made sure that he's getting plenty of attention because we're battling with some top name schools here. And if we could find a way to get him, he's going to get more playing time on our team than he would on their teams. But there were a couple special guys. These guys have the full green gym, so we really want to make sure that we're pursuing them. We're already close to the top, and we're not fighting against some like super good schools. So I feel like we have a solid chance, and we went ahead and offered those guys scholarships, and we're scouting them like as much as we can, and pursuing them to try and build their interest as high as we can. They get to decide where they go. We're in a bye week, so we can't do nothing. We're gonna advance again, do the same thing, do our recruiting. Okay, we're gonna make sure we check out the weekly advance summary this time. Alright. Well, looking at the weekly advance summary, we are the top school for both of these gyms. Um, we're just past the cutoff there, so we might have to pursue him a little bit more. We're second there. First, which this could be huge. We do need some good receivers. Second there, that's fine. Maybe if we give that guy an offer this week, we'll come closer to his top interest. And then we're the top interest of this guy. It says he's not like a gem or whatever that means, but he'll still be pretty good. We need offensive linemen pretty bad right now. Let's hop into this recruiting. We're going to play our first game against Coastal Carolina in this one. Alright, let's go find that player that wasn't up there. We should be recruiting this tackle a little more as well. We are very low on hours, so we are not going to waste a lot of effort on all of this. Okay, where was that guy that was barely not interested? Was it this guy? Both of these corners we need a little, especially this guy, we need to pursue him a little. DMing him is enough. Well, if we do give him an offer, also contact his family. It's kind of expensive, but that seems like our best choice. Find on that free safety. We are well behind that one, so we're probably not getting that guy. Right guard. We need to offer. There's nothing I can do for just 5, so we're gonna have to move on from this. We're gonna hop into our first game here against Coastal Carolina. On into this thing. Alright, so here we go. We're in our first game of this Dynasty. We are the Gamecocks, Jacksonville State. And we're going to see if we can get a win in our first game against Coastal Carolina. The jerseys are looking pretty sick. I don't really know anything about the Gamecocks, so I'm sorry if I'm not too clear on the roster. But we're going to get to know these guys. We plan on being here a while. We're going to try and build up some greatness in this school. Going into the opening kickoff, they're going to send one fairly deep, and we are going to take this out. We're going to try and get a good return. We only make it to the 22, but that's alright. Now, I am pretty excited about this quarterback. He's got a little bit of speed, decent throw power, not a terrible overall. I think we could possibly cook with Zion Turner. We're going to try this bubble screen to open it up. It does look like it might have been slightly open, and we're going to gain 7 on that one. Already, I want to try and utilize this quarterback speed as much as I can, especially because that's more of the college style that we couldn't get in Madden. So I'm excited for it. A nice run up the middle there. That's going to pick us up a first. We're going to go right back to the run game because I think we could cut this back right, and that's a solid gain. That's a first down. There's an injury on their team. Unfortunate, but it happens. Not sure if I really like this. We're kind of looking Petway. Oh, he kind of cooked him. Can we make that throw? And we bomb one over top. We're going to go up with an early lead against Coastal Carolina. And that was a very loud sound. Okie dokie. Up 7-0 early in the first quarter against Coastal Carolina. Our career is off to a good start. I'm going to fix these audio settings really quick because that was insane. I don't know why it screamed at me so loud. My settings are so low. Okay, well here we go. We're on the kickoff now. About to play some defense. We scored pretty quick in our drive. Only a couple plays there. We're going to try and stop this return from being very good. And we get them down at the 18. Okay, they got Noah Kim, the senior, and Matthew McDoom. That's a pretty sick name. Well, he was on defense, and he didn't do too good. I do like that we have a star linebacker. Pretty excited to see how much different he plays against the lower overalls I was using previously. Maybe a man coverage. I couldn't really run man coverage in my other dynasty because my corners were too bad for the receivers we had to play. We tried to get a big hit there. It doesn't work, and he's going to bust a huge run down the left side. I don't know why I'm saying he. I'm playing the CPU, but close enough. Possibly a run to the right here. And we kind of get back there. We're just bad at tackling so far. Definitely something we need to work on. I'm going to try and use through the safety here. Maybe slide the linebackers to the right. And that could have been a pick there. I clicked SWAT. I don't know why. I kind of panicked, but that's at least a stop. We held him to a 3rd and 6. Let's see if we can get one more. Accidentally on the D lineman, but we do break off of our block. And then once again, my failed tackling causes a big play, and they get a first down. Alright, so we are up close and personal. We are going to try and cut a route underneath or maybe stop this run. And we do get back there with our user. That's going to make it 2nd and goal. Okie-dokie. Let's try this again. He might run it right. And he does run it right. We're back there once again with our user. That is a 3rd and goal. We are not going to let them run this ball into the end zone. If they're going to get it, they're going to have to get it through the air. They are going to try and run it again, and like I said, we are stuffing them. They are not running this ball into the end zone. They are going to elect to kick the field goal, and that is a clutch stop at the beginning of this game to keep us the lead. So that'll make it 3-7 there against Coastal Carolina. Let's jump back into this kickoff. We are back on offense after this. We're going to go ahead and pull it out because you never know when you can bust a big return. And I thought we poked it through there. That would have been insane. We're going to go with this RPO bubble pop and hope that it can give us some luck. I definitely threw it to the wrong person. Thank goodness they didn't pick that off. Okay, let's go a little safer here. Paul's been having a pretty solid start to this game. We have that 91 overall left guard, I think it was. I think he's a 91. And we're just going to kind of ride his coattail, you know. He's going to set up these blocks for us, so we might as well try and use them. That's going to get us to a 4th and inches. We're going to hurry this up, run inside zone again. We're just going to shove it down their throats. Ooh, I thought we broke it left there, but that is going to be a 1st down and a few extra yards on top of that. Maybe try another bubble here. Y is open. We're going to throw it to him. Can we get the spin? We can't. But we do get a couple yards there. 2nd and 8. We have 1:56 left in the 1st quarter. Playing this kind of conservatively. We don't want to go for anything too risky early on. Probably shouldn't have gone for the extra yards there. It might have screwed us out of a few, but nothing too major. We're going to try and air this ball out on this play. Didn't have what I liked there. We're going to have to punt. I'm not very good at punting yet, but that might not be too shabby. Could always be worse. We're going to get a big hit on the punt return. Okie dokie. I mean. That's going to be another run, and we are back there, but we missed the hit stick. We are just so bad at this tackling. Okay, so 2nd and 9 here in the 1st quarter. We're going back to his zone coverage. He's going to run the ball yet again, and we are going to get the user stop once again. Going to man coverage on 3rd down. The stadium's starting to get a little wild. We know he's passing it. He's 5 wide. And he gets the out route. I didn't even see it over there. That's a rough way to go out after making a few big plays. Hopefully he doesn't go back to this run game because it is pretty hard to stop, and he does. That was terrible pursuit by the safety or the corner that was over there, and they are going to go hurry up. The CPU has no remorse. Possible run. It looks like it is a run, and Hale with a hit stick, but it kind of registered weird. It like popped him back out of the hit stick. That was a little goofy, but oh well. Back into his zone. Oh no, we're stuck on the wrong guy. We're not going to get through there. And that's almost an interception with Mac, but we do break up the pass. That was pretty close. The stadium's getting louder as we go. I accidentally changed my camera angles. We're going back into the man for 3rd and 9. It screwed us last time, but as long as it's not an out route, we might be good. And I click onto the wrong guy. They're going to score. Well, that was not what we were shooting for there at all. They are going to take the lead 10-7 with 20 seconds left in the 1st. Kick is up. We're going to let this one go into the end zone and just start it at the 25. Okay, so back on offense, down 3. We're going to start off with an inside run here. Follow that that star right or left guard that we have, and he leads us to a huge 1st down. That was actually a pretty good run. Andrew Paul already having a pretty solid game. 4 rushes for 44 yards, and we're going to give it right back to him behind that guard because he is just destroying his defender right now. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Gamecocks aren't off to a terrible start, but we're definitely not having the ideal game so far. That last touchdown on defense was a little rough. We do kind of have the underneath, and it gets blocked by our own offensive lineman. We're going to go back to the bubble and see if we can catch him slipping on the outside to Rudolph here. It looks like we might be able to get a yard or two, and we actually just get rocked. We're going to go to the hurry up. We're going to try and not be scared here. Go with the corner on our halfback and hope that they don't get pressure too fast. We do have the running back kind of open, but they almost jump it for the interception, and that is a terrible spot to lose the ball. Probably shouldn't have done that, but sometimes you got to risk it for the biscuit. They go with another run, and we are there, but we just miss the tackle once again, and then this Heisman difficulty. Oh, they just break and break and break tackles. It is difficult to stop. We need to get back on offense and put up some points because we are down 2 possessions here in the first half. Okay, here we are with the kickoff. We're probably going to return this one, see if Petway has some speed, and he looks like he might find a gap. He's going down the sideline. We're on the 40, the 30, the 20. We are going to take this one to the house, and that might be the momentum shift that we needed. Maybe that'll help our defense tighten up, and geez, that sound is just loud. I apologize. I tried to turn it down. I don't know what happened. Okay, so we are going back on defense quick after returning that kick. It is 14-17. Coastal Carolina does have the lead, but we are going to try and clutch up on defense. We stopped them at the 12 there on the kickoff. That is actually huge. Here we go. We're back on defense. We're back in the zone coverage. The run game has been kind of killing us. I wouldn't be surprised if they went back to it, but we do get a stop there for a loss. Be the turnaround we need. Petway's on fire. He makes a cut. Could he do it back to back? He's got the speed. He's going to take it to the right side, and that is in for a touchdown. That is an insane way to make a comeback in this game. We do have the lead. It is 17-21 here against Coastal Carolina. We are the Jacksonville State Gamecocks. We're trying to bring glory to this team. The run game has been murdering us, and the CPU knows it. They are going to, hit me with that play action. I was finessed. We do get a big hit on the tight end, I believe. Yes. But not the kind of play we want to see on first down when we're trying to hold a lead in this game. Hopefully not a run. Another play action. And the tight end's not open, but that cutback is. Okay, so they are just putting us on a skillet and cooking us right now. We need to do something to get some kind of stop here. Otherwise, they are going to take the lead right back from us. Okay, pretty solid defense there. We almost get a sack, but that'll bring up a 2nd and 10. We're switching to a man defense here. We've been getting cooked on the zone. So let's see if our corners can man up, and we do. We actually get another tackle at the line of scrimmage. That'll make it 3rd and 10. We're bouncing back into this zone. We're going to use our hail. He probably won't run here because he needs the first down, so we're going into all pass defense, and we have somebody right on him. That's going to bring up a 4th down and possibly a kick. So he is going to go for the kick here, for the field goal. Let's see if we can get this. Maybe a block. Nope. But he might have shanked it, and he does. Before the 2-minute warning. Almost thought we had the tight end open, but we actually have the running back open. That's going to be a pretty big gain there. That is a solid play on 2nd down. There's 5 seconds before the half. We're going to let this time tick out here, and I accidentally clicked the play, but that's all right. Okay, so here we are. 2-minute warning before the half. We are going to go with this wide receiver screen. Hopefully catch somebody sleeping over there. Rudolph once again, unless Lacey wants to get open right away, and he kind of does. That'll be a first down. We are rolling the chains. We are moving right towards that end zone, trying to take our 2-possession lead after we were down by 2 possessions, and now we're back on top. That is a great block by that guard, a good move by the running back, and that's going to be another first down. We are just chugging along. I don't know if there's any kind of time management. I don't think there is. Nothing I can do yet. Okay, so unfortunately I did have an audio issue here, so I have to come back and do a voiceover for this. I'm going to throw it underneath the Petway, make a spin, and we're going to be first and goal here. Once again, I'm sorry about the audio. I'm kind of new to this, just trying to figure it out, but I am going to do my best to make sure I fix it in the future. We're going to go with a run. We keep it with Turner, and he has the wheels. He actually makes it out to the outside and scores a touchdown for us there. So we're going to go ahead and take that extra point. We are looking strong in this game. We're pretty proud of the performance we've done. We're up 28-17 against Coastal Carolina in our first game of this dynasty. The kickoff's pretty good. We booted it back there quite a ways, so they're not going to return it. And we're going to be back on the defense here. Hopefully we can get a stop after that touchdown. That would be a huge momentum shift in this game. Would give us a pretty strong advantage. We're playing man coverage on first down. They throw it underneath and get a pretty big gain due to my poor tackling and them just having a little bit of speed, making a move on us. So we're going to switch it back into zone, so hopefully no more big plays like that on this drive. We use her with Hale, and they find the tight end underneath, but he's going to get rocked there. They're running hurry up. Not surprised. The CPU loves to do that. So we're going to switch back into man. We're going to use her this over top safety. See if we could do something. And I thought I had a pick right there. We were so close. It looked like that ball was ours. They're going right back into it. The stadium's starting to get ramped up a little bit. They're going to possibly run a draw. No, that's a play action. We have a good user on that play, and he almost takes a sack. Okay, so third down, there's a minute left in this half. We're trying to make a stop here right before half, keep a good lead on this ball game. We're usering over the middle. We pull it back. We see a guy kind of open underneath. We could only cover one of the two, so we picked the one that was a little further downfield. That's a fourth down. A stop here would be absolutely huge. I think we switch back into man coverage there. We use her, and he gets the out route. That is painful. It's just hard to defend those in this game. Now, I think here my audio is actually going to come back, so it might be a little sloppy, but just bear with me. Alright, so right after this interception here, we will get back into our regular audio. I just didn't want you guys to miss that one. Let's get back to normal. Okay, so we get the user pick there. For some reason, my mic cut out. I apologize, but that was a clutch play on defense. We have 38 seconds here before half to maybe try and put up some more points. We're going with the halfback screen. Our running backs have kind of been cooking this game, and that's going to be a huge chunk of yards. We're going to go with a deep pass here, maybe just catch them slipping right before half. The cutback with Petway could be kind of dangerous, and we're going to throw it. He looks like he might be open. That was a huge play, and that's going to be another first down. We have 21 seconds to try and get this ball into the end zone or to get a field goal. Petway could have this seam wide open. He is on fire right now. Having the game of his life. We throw it right over that defender. He breaks a tackle, and Petway's going to take it to the end zone for a touchdown. This man is having the game of his life right now, and Zion Turner having a pretty stellar game himself. We were playing pretty solid. So here we are. We're on first down in the third quarter. They have the ball. We're going to try and send this blitz with Hale, find a gap in there, and they do throw a little kind of curl route or screen pass there. And we stop them 2nd and 4. Back into the zone coverage. Let's see if we can make another good user play. Thought it was going to be a run, but it was another screen. We have people there to stop him from the big play, but he does get a good chunk of yards. And they're going to run hurry up, so we're going to switch into man coverage, trying to adjust a little bit. And maybe get a stop here. That is a huge sack. The pressure got there. Curly Young Jr. We will take it. That is a huge sack right there. Puts him at 2nd and 21. And they are going to run the ball. They have a huge gap up the middle to run it too. That's going to bring it up to 3rd and 6. Terrible defense by me. But it is 3rd and 6, most likely passing the ball here. They did flip the side of the backfield. And it's actually going to be a draw up the middle, but our defensive line gets enough block sheds to get off of there. And they're going to punt it to us. We have a pretty hefty lead. Can we make it a little bit bigger? Getting scared to kick the Petway there. He does have a couple pretty large returns. And I wouldn't want to kick to him with the game he's having right now. We're going to go with the run to the right. If the guard gets over there, that could be a crazy block, and it is. He does get there. We break the tackle, but we only get 5 yards on that first down. Going to this RPO bubble, Petway is going underneath, but we might let Paul keep it. Petway kind of has an opening. He breaks a tackle. He gets a juke, and we almost get the first down, but not quite. Only a couple yards on that gain. So we're going to go with another run. That guard is still gnarly. So let's see if we can follow him and get a good block. We do. We almost get a juke and a spin, and we get a big first down there. We're chugging the ball down the field once again, and we're going to keep this run game going strong. Lewis looks pretty solid right now. Our quarterback looks solid. That's a great block by our left guard once again, and that'll bring it to 2nd and 4. We might have to air this ball out just to keep them thinking. But we might have to go right back to the run game after this. Petway will be open underneath. We're going to take that and outrun this guy. Outrun the star player too. We're going to get a juke and a broken tackle and a spin. And that's going to be another touchdown for the Gamecocks. Here it comes, boys. Here it comes. And Zion Turner having a career game already. As my first game as a head coach here in Jacksonville State. Okay, so on to the kickoff. He's going to boot that one down there. We got Ziegler coming in with the hit stick, and we're going to stop him at the 11. This is going to be a tough game to come back into. Down 42-17. That is just crazy. We are playing lights out on this varsity difficulty. They throw the short pass. We make a terrible play. He breaks a tackle. We try to strip it. Nothing happens, but that is a big gain for them. Vasco, their quarterback over there, not having too shabby of a game. He did throw that pick to our user earlier, which is probably affecting their stats. That was my zone to read, and I failed. Hale maybe with a hit stick. He does take down the tight end, but after another large gain, we are going to send this blitz on first down because the defense has just been struggling. Let's see if we can get in one of these gaps. We do almost get through there, but not quite. We push him to the sideline, get another big hit on the tight end, but we need to clamp up. It is 1st and goal, and they are moving faster than they have the entire game. If this is a run, we might be in danger. Like I said, we might be in danger, but we're not because we got the users. That's a big hit stick by Hale, our star linebacker. And we're going to go right back to Tampa, spread out this linebacker core, move the D-line to the left in case he's trying to run there. We're going to user this, and that almost was a pick as well, but that's going to be a touchdown for Coastal Carolina, making this game just a little more interesting. We got the lead by a few possessions. We're back on defense, starting out in man coverage. We're going to see if we can lock up his corners. He's been kind of going with a lot of short routes. He does have the corner there. I was hoping we could get a break up, but that's going to be a 2nd and 1. We're going to run Overstorm Brave, send a hefty blitz. Move McCray closer to his man. That looks like it might be a run. The blitz could pan out for us. It is a run, but the blitz runs right behind where the running back actually is. Pursuit is not the specialty here. We're going to try another hefty blitz. Switch this up. Oh no. So I screwed everything up, and they have a man wide open underneath. The switch stick is something to get used to, but there's the tight end. Vasco still having a pretty okay day. 2 touchdowns, 300 yards, and only 1 interception. That's going to be a run. We're back there. That's a big hit by Hale. 20 rushes for 157 yards. We have been getting torn up by that running back, but we still have the lead. Our running hasn't been too bad either. Zion Turner having a great game. The yards aren't really there, but the completion percentage and the touchdowns are pretty solid. I'm not mad at it. We're going to go into Tampa too, try and mix up this zone a little bit. I know we call the same plays quite a bit. Ooh, that's actually a read option. Oh, and I thought we had a big hit on Vasco, but he just slips right behind him. We're going to have to go with a blitz here on 3rd and 1, guard underneath, and hopefully clog up whatever his plans are here. It's a pass, and we could have almost got the interception, but once again, I'm just terrible with the user, and I give it up. So that's going to make this game just one score closer here. 30-42 in the 4th quarter. Things are getting interesting. Alright, so here we are on the kick return. Hopefully he sends it to our speedy man, and he does. We're going to take this out because he's been so explosive in this game already, and he almost had that gap again. We are going to go with this RPO bubble Y pop. We see the man over there. He's in the bubble. We see Paul right there as the running back. We're going to let Paul take this right up the middle, make a couple moves, and we're going to gain 6 yards on 1st down. It's going to be a pass to the flats. They send almost everybody. Lewis is butt naked down the sideline all by himself. We might be able to score this here, and we do. That is a huge play. The crowd is going crazy. There's the rooster. We're excited. We're having a great game. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned our coach's name's Tiggy Sanchez. He's going to lead us to victory here in our first game as a Jacksonville State Gamecock. Okay, so they get swallowed up on the kick return, and that's going to be a 1st down for them with 4 minutes and 10 seconds left. They are down 18 points. Okay, not going to be a run. They're going to try and pass it. We're kind of there, and it was just a bad pass by Vasco. He's had a solid game, not perfect, but I've been impressed by his performance so far. That's going to be an underneath pass, and we're going to stop him 3rd and 3 with 4 minutes remaining. We're going to go right back to the man. They are going hurry up, so we're just going to switch this to the man over there. We're going to use our hail once again. He's not going to run the ball. They are going to throw the out route, and it's going to be a little high, so they're going to have to go for it here on 4th down, and this could be our chance to seal the deal in this game if we just play our good defense. Going with a couple slants, we kind of lock it up with the user. There's 2 people, and that's going to be a sack on 4th down. That is a huge stop. We're going straight to the run game. We're going to try and chew as much of this clock as we can, or just take another score if it's given to us. A little move there gets us 2 on the 1st down. We are going to go with this RPO screen. Probably just keep the ball in the hands of our running back, unless B is just wide open, and he kind of is. We have blockers out front, and that's going to be a decent gain of about 4 more yards. Probably should just go with the run here, and I think we are going to go ahead and switch to a run and just let the running back take it. He does. The man gets absolutely flattened on that right side of my line, but nothing too special. We're going to kind of let this clock chew a little bit and then kick this ball. Alright, I can't wait here all day. And that's going to be a good kick. That'll make this game 52-31, I believe. 52-31, we were right. There's 2 minutes and 46 seconds left. This one's a little out of hand for Coastal Carolina. And this could be the first win we have in Jacksonville State. We're going to use the safety on this one. He's going to have to pass the ball if they want any kind of chance. And they're going to keep taking these underneath routes that aren't getting them very far. But they are getting them 1st down slowly. Okay, so here with another pass, they're going to try and go across the middle and take that curl route again. I mean, they're taking little dink and dunks, and they are moving the ball right now. But is it enough? There's 2 minutes left in this game, and they need quite a bit of points. They're going to go underneath, and we're going to miss the tackle once again because we're just bad. And that's going to be a first down. They're going to run hurry up. Are they going to have enough time to get this ball off before the 2-minute warning? It's looking tight, and no, they are not. That is the 2-minute warning. All right, so we're going into man coverage. We're just going to try and abuse him now. He is kind of open over the middle. We almost get a big hit there. Ooh, and we have an injury to Curly Young, the man that got us what I believe our first sack of the Dynasty. And once again, the user, they're going over the middle. They have it again, and I almost get the user pick. That would have been crazy. Would have been great for Hale there. I don't know if there's any kind of dev ups or anything like that in this game, but surely it'd be some XP. And they do cook us over the middle there. That's a little rough. They're going to call a timeout. I'm not really sure why, because I don't think it's winnable at this point, but maybe they want some pride. Okay, so that's a weird pass. We were almost there for that one too, but just not quite. We're going to go to Tampa 2, mix up our defense because they're running hurry up on us. Maybe try and bait them out. They do run that zig route. That was pretty solid. We try and take the outside, but he cuts inside and we just whiff once again. We are going to go underneath coverage with Tampa once again. Put a QB spy out just in case they try and scramble. I doubt they run the ball. And that was almost a pick. That was just swallowed up. There was nowhere to throw that ball on that play. Back to the same thing. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But they do score a touchdown on it, so maybe it needs fixing. Alright, so with the extra point, it'll be 38-52 in the fourth quarter here. We just need to chew the clock and get out of here. But it's kind of hard to chew the clock when I can't find any kind of clock management. They are going to go with the onside kick. I wasn't prepared for it, but I think we'll still get it. Okay, that was kind of closer than it should have been. A little too close for comfort. We did about lose that ball and let them back in this game late. Alright guys, so here we are. It's after the game. We did end up winning 52-38 against Coastal Carolina, but I lost that last minute of footage. I apologize for that. Here we are with Michael Petway. He did end up winning CUSA and National Offensive Player of the Week with 11 receptions, 172 yards, and 3 touchdowns with the 2 kick return touchdowns. That was pretty sick. But anyways, guys, I just want to say thank you if you happen to watch today. Hopefully it was a decent video. I'm going to be back with more. Probably record another video for this series tonight and edit it here in the near future. I hope you guys have a good one, and thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.